Capricorn. So today I'm going no table. I'm just doing flat on this surface over here. I also want you to know that I'm right on the ocean on an island in the Philippines, so we may hear some noises, people on the beach now. It's getting closer to sunset. And so while I'm shuffling your cards and just tuning in, let me explain what I'm going to bring up in the reading. I'm going to explore the feelings and the intentions between you and the other person, the person of your choice. And then we're going to look at the unifying energies between the two of you. And then I'm going to see what the best solution is with moving forward, depending on what came up in the reading. So I'm tuning into Capricorn, the collective, and their other. And just give me a moment to tune in. Alright, let's get started. So just bear with me while I pick all the cards. Okay. There's a little wave coming in. Okay, so how I lay the cards out is with, the cards on this side represent the intentions of you and the other person, and the cards on this side represent the feelings. And so for me, often what I see is the intentions often don't match up to the feelings. So I feel like the feelings are the deep inner stuff that's going on inside that we're keeping to ourselves. What is the unifying energies between Capricorn and their other? Okay, interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pick some Lenormand cards. This is for Capricorn and their other. What are the energies that we need to see that give more information to this reading? Okay. These are the Osho Tarot cards. So I'm going to dive into the spread now. I just want to get more information so I can give you a really thorough reading. Okay, 3 cards. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to pick one of these and see what comes up. So right now, as it stands, the unifying energies between the two of you is a lot of confusion, but there is a desire for you, Capricorn, for both of you, in fact, to be connected to the relationship, to be, to build something with the relationship, to create a family unit. It doesn't necessarily have to include children, but it's quite practical. It's you. It's King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, so it rules Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and it's all about stabilizing and security. So between both of you, security is important. And then I have the 6 of Pentacles, which is about sharing. So the unifying energies between the two of you are that sharing, but there is confusion. And while your intentions are while there are emotions within the relationship and your intentions are for the relationship, I can see that there's some kind of suspension going on right now. We've got the Hangman coming up in the feelings between the two of you. So I can see that you have been through some difficult times in the past. There was a moment in the past where you had a feeling that your partner wanted to walk away, that your partner was leaving you. And so it created this sort of false, this false sense of loss, this false sense of, because I've got the card in reverse, reflecting the feelings between the two of you. Despite that, the Sun card is there for the intentions between the two of you. The Lovers card is there for the intentions of your partner, and the Page of Cups is there for your intentions. So this shows me that both of you want the relationship in your intentions. You really want it to work, but then there's something else that's going on within your heart, and perhaps there's a feeling for you that you don't fully trust the connection, thinking that either you're wanting to walk away from something or they wanting to walk away from something, because we do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and that talks about kind of a state of victimhood or loss, or and when it's in reverse, it's like you're coming out of that state of victimhood. It's like you're coming out of the struggle and the loss, and it may have even been financially. I see your partner's feelings towards you as an attempt to find balance, attempt to hold the balance within the relationship. So in the present moment, I see your intentions are to move away from these challenging times and to connect back to the passion again, and to the creativity and to the excitement. And for them, I see them in a good place. I've got the Nine of Cups coming up, as well as the Star card. So their intentions are for happiness, and they're going through some kind of period of healing, but also they feel that you are healing for them, as well as you are what their hopes and dreams are. And so I see both of you with the King of Pentacles card here, as well as the King of Cups, which really connects us to the emotions of the relationship, which the intention is for to connect to the emotions of the relationship. But there's still some kind of surrender and suspension that is going on. It's mosquito time of the night, of the afternoon. So in the future, what I'm seeing here is the Emperor card in your intention. So you're really wanting to take control of the relationship. You're back in yourself again, you're back in the connection, and you're all about moving forward. For them, they're still going through a period of retreat. Whatever the challenge was that you went through, they're taking a step back from that and just taking some time out. So it's almost like creating some kind of detachment within the relationship between the two of you. I've got the King of Swords coming up, and I feel like you've moved from this state of emotions to the mental realm. So it's moved from this emotional connection to the King of Swords, which is more about, it's more connected to the mind. And yeah, for you, you're just remaining receptive and almost going with the flow with the situation, whilst they're getting back into a state of working again. And I see that the future emotions of the relationship is about, it's almost like they're managing or controlling, both of you are managing and controlling your feelings. So it's interesting, your intentions are very promising, because we've got the Sun, we've got the King of Cups, the noises are never ending. We've got the King of Swords, but then with the feelings, we have the you know, coming out of the hard times between the two of you. We've got the card of surrender, so in the present moment something has happened in the emotions between the two of you, and both of you are going through some kind of a surrender with what's happening. And then in the future we have an element of shutdown and control. So I want to pick 3 cards to see where this is heading. You know, I've also got the dwindling, so with the Lenormand cards over here, I've got the mice, the birds, and the ship. Let's see where this is heading. I'll explain to you now what that means. I'm just grabbing the moment of silence in between this seriously noisy diesel little boat. Okay, the bane of my existence. Let's get 3 cards to see where this is heading. Alright, so you're able to take control of the relationship again. You want to return back to the stability and the security of the relationship. despite whatever the heartache is. And I see that there's a new realization, understanding, awareness, paradigm shift, whatever you want to call it, regarding the passion within the connection. And it ends with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. So I almost feel like both of you are able to return to a state of creativity. Your person may even be a fire sign, so a Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. And I see that you are able to get through whatever this heartbreak is, whatever the state of struggle is that you were going through. You're able to come back to the passion within the connection. And I do see that you have gone through a period of mistrust. We have the Tower card coming up, which shows you went through quite a difficult meltdown, so to speak, and that there was a loss, but I see you coming out of that loss. Yeah, so it's almost like the excitement and the passion of this journey that you were on with this person started dwindling. It could have to do with financial struggles, because we do have the card of financial struggle. We also have your person in the future working really hard towards something. And I suspect it's not just with regards to the relationship and the feelings, but also towards financial recuperation, especially because we have the King of Pentacles over here, that rules Capricorn, but at the same time it's returning back to a place of security within the relationship. So the cards that are coming up here are talking about patience, so cultivating patience with whatever's going on. You will get through this. And it's the silence card is coming up, so it may be useful through this period of intensity to allow yourself to drop into silence, to take some space. And because I also had the Hermit card in reverse coming up, and that often talks about not allowing yourself to go into the hermitage, the much needed moment, the pause for reflecting, for reflection, and to gain deeper wisdom. It's interesting because the card that's coming up as well is the conditioning card, and it feels like there's some things that you need to explore around here, around who it is that you are, perhaps who it is that both of you are, possibly in the relationship or with yourselves as individuals, which could be affecting the relationship. But conditioning is all about the lion in sheep's clothing, hanging out with all the sheep, thinking that he's a sheep, when in actual fact he's a lion. And off they go. And we will hear this boat until you can't even see it anymore. It's so noisy. Yeah, so I feel like one of the themes of this reading is about the passion in the relationship. And I do feel it will get stronger. I do feel you will return to that. So yeah, I hope I was on point with some things, and if you enjoyed that and you're still watching, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to hear your comments if you have any comments to share. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.